Hi, I'm so happy you are here today. My name is Linda. We're going to talk about happy. I'm sure everybody really wants to be happy. Some people financially have happiness. Some people don't. But the people that do have financial is they can just take off when they want if they get sick of sitting around the house. Our daughter, she met some guys, some girls met some guys somewhere, but this one particular guy, how do I want to say it, kept trying to get with her when they got back home. They were in Canada or somewhere. And so he pursued her, and they eventually got married. And she has experienced a whole different lifestyle than what we gave her. She's experiencing life with money. He was a graduate from Ohio State. His grandmother, there was 3 of them, his grandmother paid for all their colleges. And when the grandma passed, of course, his mother got a good bit of money, and millions, and they travel a lot. So our daughter has got to travel a lot. I don't know how many cruises they've been on. They've been on the Disney cruise with the first child they had. But they talked us into going on one, which we really couldn't afford it, but we did. And it wasn't my cup of tea, but I think it was maybe if we were on a different kind of a cruise ship. This one was, it was just so full of people, you couldn't find a table to sit at. It was ridiculous. You had to wait for an elevator. So I didn't really enjoy it, but I'm glad I got to go on a cruise. So anyway, they go out to eat at nice restaurants a lot. His mother, I told you in the last video that we found out our son-in-law has terminal cancer. So after they took the mass off his brain, it was about a year ago, she paid for all 3 kids with their spouses and 7 grandkids to go on a cruise to the Mediterranean, and they visited all those places over there. So, I think I could be happy like that. What about you? I know they say rich people aren't always happy, but there's a but. But you could certainly do more, with it. But so then there's people that we don't have the financial means, and we just try to find simple things to be happy about, like just simple things we see and do. It doesn't take us much to get happy, because we have to be happy. There's nothing going to make us happy except, if you enjoy doing something or whatever. But So what you should do to, if you kind of get down, is celebrate yourself. Now, when you do that, whatever that could be, or be the best of yourself. So I wrote down some things that I thought might help you to celebrate yourself. But you can, take it for what it's worth and add if you want. So the first one is, I decided that put your crown on and take a walk. Yes, put your crown on and take a walk, because you're special. So then you take a walk wherever you want to go. And then if you say, you saw a cookie that made you smile, buy that cookie and eat that cookie. And then if you want to visit a positive friend, somebody that makes you feel good, go ahead. Go visit that person and you guys can have a good time together. So, whatever makes you feel good, that should make you happier. Make your favorite food. If there's a certain particular dish you like, make it and eat it. Okay. And then if you've ever been on vacations, like say family vacations, or a trip to the zoo, or someplace with your grandkids, think about that. Just sit down and think about it, and it'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel really, really good, unless you haven't experienced anything like that. And things that could help you with happiness also is, just try to have your strong relationships with your family, friends, and community. Whatever that is, your community, whatever you want to do with that. And then, how you got to have a sense of purpose. A lot of people, once they get older, they don't really have anything to look forward to. So have a sense of purpose. That could just be, if you just want to volunteer somewhere, get a part-time job, do a sport, do something at the senior center. That could be a purpose-driven thing. So now there's something called the happiness pie. And the happiness pie is 50%. It's generic. 50% of the pie is generic about happiness. You just kind of inherit it, or you don't. You kind of get the attitude that you need to be happy, or you don't sometimes. So then you got to work on being happy. 10% is your circumstances, as in, if you're not in very good circumstances at this point in your life, then it's going to be harder to be happier. And then the 40% is just control through your daily thoughts and actions. When you meditate, write everything down that bothers you or makes you happy. And then you can go back and maybe another day or whatever. Think about it, meditate on it, and maybe that'll make you feel better. So, the direction that could be, like if you practice gratitude, acts of kindness, that usually helps make you happier. So I what I'm going to do now is I got some jokes to make you feel better. Hope you enjoy the jokes. But first of all, I'm going to tell you, hello beautiful, and hello beautiful day. And if you want to dance with yourself, nobody looking, go ahead and dance. Dance in your kitchen, dance in your living room, wherever you want to dance. Dance. If that's going to make you happy, do it. So the first joke is, hanging out with you is like finding an extra fry at the bottom of the bag. That's how excited someone is to be with you. Because, if you compare it to a fry at the bottom of the bag, I would get excited about that. Why shouldn't you tell secrets in a cornfield? Because there's too many ears. Get it? Okay, where do polar bears keep their money? In a snowbank. I thought these were funny myself. So what I'm going to say now is I'm going to tell you to be happy and be thankful. Be thankful for what you do have, not what you don't have. And also, there's a lot of verses in the Bible for happiness, but the one that I put on my description under the thing there, it is Corinthians 2, chapter 8, verse 8. But like I said, there's a lot of them. So if you want to check those out, go ahead. So anyway, have a happy and thankful, and I'm so glad you spent some little bit of time with me today. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that too. Until the next time, stay safe. Thank you. And goodbye.